Hi friends, it's Miss Heather. Just me today. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas because Christmas hasn't ended yet. I hope you all had a wonderful day and you were able to celebrate with your family. But yeah, the Christmas hasn't ended yet. So the reason I say that is because the Christmas season includes Epiphany, which is this Sunday. It's Epiphany. Epiphany is the Sunday where we celebrate the three kings coming. Before I get to that though, did anyone see the Bethlehem star? It came out, let's see, on the 21st was the best day to see it. Now, if you lived where I lived, it was really cloudy, and so you probably didn't see it. But that's a great picture of it. Now, I gotta tell you, I put my science hat on today. It takes 4 years for a star's light to reach Earth. Wow, so the stars that we'll see tonight lit up 4 years ago. Wow, that star's really, really far away. Which brings me back to the kings. Because, yeah, so the kings didn't come on Christmas Eve. Yeah, because the star that they saw over Bethlehem was, yeah, a long ways light away. And actually, this star, you really didn't even see a star. But we'll get back to that. It's all just so baffling. Because, yeah, the kings didn't come until a couple years after Jesus was born. He was like a toddler, not a baby. So, let's go to the Bible, because that's where we find the best information. So, I'm going to read from chapter 2, verse 1, and then verse 9 to 12. Now, Miss Melanie taught us that if you don't know where the book of the Bible is that we're in, you can always go to the table of contents. I know that Matthew is part of the New Testament. It's actually the first book of the New Testament. So Matthew chapter 2, verse 1 says, "In the time of King Herod, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, wise men from the east came to Jerusalem, asking, 'Where is the child who's been born King of the Jews? For we observed his star at its rising and has come to pay him homage.'" Now jumping down to verse 9, it says, "When they heard the king, they set out, and there ahead of them went the star that they had seen at its rising, until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star had stopped, they were overwhelmed with joy. On entering the house, they saw the child with Mary his mother, and they knelt down and paid him homage. Then opening their treasure chests, they offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh." Now, we also talked in a couple of weeks ago that the gifts that they gave him, gold, frankincense, and myrrh, were special gifts. They didn't go on Amazon like Miss Melanie thought. They brought him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But, yeah, so, yeah, the star came when Jesus was a toddler. He was kind of not a baby anymore. He was with his mother Mary. Now, I got to tell you, the story goes from there, because the kings then leave, and Jesus and his mother and his father Joseph, they go to Egypt. And that fulfills prophecy that we'll get into another time. But it's really cool that the star that takes 4 years for its light to get from space to Earth was the same kind of thing that the wise men saw and led them to Bethlehem, to Jesus. You know, I kind of think when I see stars that they kind of lead me to Jesus too. Because, you know, sometimes, believe it or not, even Miss Heather, I can get into trouble. Yeah, I do. And when I look at the heavens, when I look at the sky, and think about Jesus being born and Jesus dying on the cross for our sins, it kind of leads me back to Jesus. So I like to think of myself as a wise person too. I'm a magi. Okay, maybe not, but I still can be led by the star, right? So tonight, I want you to go outside, look at the stars, and thank God for all the blessings that you've been given, for him coming to earth, for Christmas lasting longer than one day, because we can celebrate Christmas for a whole week. But thank God for him guiding you, just like he guided the Magi to his place of birth where he was when he was little, that very first Christmas. So guys, have a blessed Epiphany. Enjoy the rest of your time off from school. Have a safe and wonderful week, and we'll see you back here later. Bye, guys.